Hi, my name's Maya Fabro, and my preferred pronouns are she, hers. My content area is math. I am a third year student at Missouri State. I was actually supposed to study away this fall semester in Mexico, but not able to do that now. I only have 6 classes left to take, but some of them were spring only, so I'm having to take some now, some later, and then I'll student teach next fall and graduate in December. Personally, I never thought I wanted to become a teacher. That was not in the plan at all. After I graduated high school, I was going to go to Missouri S&T. I was going to be an engineer. And then on a whim, I decided that really wasn't for me. That's not what I wanted to do. So I picked up all my things. And I moved to Miami, Florida, where I got a random job with AmeriCorps. And I was placed in a middle school in Miami, Florida, and I worked as a middle school math interventionist there in an intensive 7th and 8th grade classroom. Turned out I actually really loved it. I felt like I was pretty good at it, and I really liked the job, and I decided I wanted to become a teacher. And wanted to stay down in Miami, but just the cost of tuition, I decided to come back here to Springfield, where I'm from originally, and go to Missouri State. That's where I'm at now. Middle school for me was not a fun time. I just had pretty okay teachers. I had a little drama with my friends every once in a while. I had pretty low self-confidence, and I think that's pretty standard for a lot of people in middle school, and I just want to be a really great, as great of middle school teacher as I possibly can be. Personally for me, I'm a really hard worker. I typically always do my schoolwork to the very best of my ability. And not just beyond school, I like to do lots of other things. Like I love to work out. I basically have taught myself and taken lots of classes, so I'm pretty fluent in Spanish as well as English. Let me think. I work as a waitress downtown at Big Whiskey's. At Mid 400 was okay. It was an okay class. I didn't really learn too much, which for me is okay, but we just weren't expected to do that many assignments, and especially after we stopped coming to class in person. So it was an okay experience. We did use the Marzano book that I think we had some guided notes on that, and I really thought that was one of the biggest takeaways from that class, and so I was really excited to see that that was the text we were going to be using for this course. And for me, the most relevant things that I want to learn in this class have to do with classroom management strategies. So particularly being in a school in Miami, that was something a lot of the teachers really struggled with, and that was like a really key component in a lot of the classrooms. Whether the students were going to learn or not was whether it was controlled. And so just like little techniques here and there that help the teacher be able to have most effective classroom management. And then one thing I haven't really touched on in any of my education classes is actual building of like worksheets and building individual projects, just kind of like on a very small scale, not having a huge 100-point project that takes 2 weeks to complete, but just seeing how to create your own materials. And I know every classroom and every school district is different about what they use, but just seeing a format for creating your own things and some tools that'll be useful for that is really something I haven't touched on yet. But I'm really looking forward to this course, and I think it's going to be going well.